looks like I'm live. Let me just test sound. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. Alright, I'm going to be playing Age of Empires 2, Definitive Edition. Let's see, let's just choose one at randomish. Let's do Bukhara. The nomadic riders flooded the eastern borders of Persia, Persian army, and killed the Shah himself. Invaders plunged deep into the heartland of the empire. The empire. By the White Huns. Alright. So we got a story of revenge. Alright. Let's see. Wait for instructions. Let's just go over this real quick. Persian army limited to a population of 150 and cannot access gunpowder units. Alright. Protect local villages. Paying tribute to the White Huns, but not. Alright, so you don't have to, but it's a good idea to pay tribute to them. Forming an alliance with the Go Turks. 1 gold. Alright, cavalry archers are common. Seek out. Okay, so I want the cataphracts. Oh, a lot of villagers. Looks like Persia is my ally. The White Huns are the strongest right now, but Go Turks are the second strongest. The Hun Raiders. Alright, so I need to wait for Khosrow. Alright. So the Hun Raiders are a problem. So taking them out early might be a good idea. Khorasan seems to be an ally here. And I get a dock for free. Let's see. We are a cavalry civilization. Parthian tactics available in Castle Age and can build Caravasani. Alright. So I'm definitely going to want to get some wood, and I'm going to go for more of a build centered around infantry. Specifically, I'll probably go with what they said, pikemen, because they do gain a bonus for dealing with cavalry, so for the cavalry archers. But I'll probably run... What is the white bar? Oh, wait. Okay, the white bar is the progress of the berry bush behind my town center. Alright, that makes sense. But as I was saying, probably going, as they said, for even though it probably would be better to run elephants and cavalry because we do have a specialization for it. Oh, wait. Gold cost replaced by more wood. Oh, but the Nightline does gain bonus damage against archers. That would be good, but again, more expensive. So let me just start off. Don't want any of that just yet. I'm gonna chop down these trees real quick first, and then I'll probably right here build a lumber mill. Oh, I don't want to be attacking the Go Turks right now just because they are potential allies for later. Now, I wonder if those blue tents are actually some of Corsan's, some of the, as it was saying in the hints, the Sogdian cataphracts. So it'd probably be a good idea to check that out. But first, let me just. That is an expensive ask. It's honestly probably going to be cheaper just to take out the Huns. So first things first, I'm going to be getting a barracks here. Next up, I'm definitely going to want a monastery. I'm going to have to go heavy um, into pikemen right now. Okay. Bad timing there, brother. Yeah, so going more heavily into those into pikemen for now. Let's get those, and I will need more gold to upgrade to pikemen. I should grab some more villagers here just because that does allow me to get pikemen sooner. The white Huns are there. They haven't asked for trade yet. What is this? It doesn't tell me. I'll have these guys. I'll probably have two of these gather gold just because I can get that gradually. For right now, yep, these are the cataphracts. Okay. 1,500. That is expensive. That is a lot of cavalry, though. That would definitely be a nice addition to my army. Let's see. So yeah, I'll go 3 villagers farming gold, and I know it's not efficient to not put a mining camp there, but I do have more important things to be spending my wood on. Like right now, I'm going to need a monastery. And honestly, my first target, once I get my pikemen started, probably going to try and run. Okay, yeah. Food and wood being the only cost is definitely a grab. I am going to want a lot more people working on wood, though. Let me grab 4 more villagers, and all of these guys are going to be going on wood production. Is there anything else in the fog of war here? Because we do have blue here. I can't really be sending resources to protect the lines, so I'm hoping they don't attack the carts, but instead, after a while, we'll start attacking the trade routes. All right. Ooh. Okay, food and wood. That sounds good. That sounds good. That's exactly what I need for spearmen. Gonna build some houses there. Yeah, I can build this right now, and this will put resources that I need into both. This will tie to both of those. And that'll get me my pikemen. I think halberdiers I'm gonna need Imperial Age, which means I am gonna need stone. Okay, I see what I mean. What they mean by this. I will do that now. It's a bit of an investment to go into this right now, but it'll help out in the long run. Next up, I'm going to want to grab a blacksmith in the area I just cleared out. So something tells me the white Huns are going to be problematic, kind of, but in reality, the bigger issue is definitely going to be the Hun raiders. As I said, eventually I'll be able to. Eventually they'll give me a quest for tribute. It's probably going to be gold too, which once I finish building this market, gold is not going to be a problem. Especially... Oh, they're attacking my villager, you abs... No! You freaks. Okay, this one's safe, but this one I need to do that. I need that market up and running to actually get this gold going. Oh no. This is really bad timing. And it's 400 gold, which is not fun. Alright, Persia paid tribute of gold. So unfortunately, they're already under attack. I'll see how problematic this camp is. There's only horse, like stables and archery ranges, which the Huns primarily do. Alright, so it looks like they do not have... Okay. They do not have the technology to fire straight down. That's good for me. Oh my god. Yellow needs... Or Persia, you need to be able to defend yourself to a certain extent, please. I'm busy trying not to get cooked right now. Oh my god, no. Do not attack my citizen. Oh, no, please. Oh, wait, that's not even my civilian. Where's my civilian? Where is my civilian? I need... Oh my god. Attacking continuously. I need to hope my citizen... Where is that villager I sent out? Oh my god, did they fucking die? I have a minute left to get this tribute. I have no clue where my villager is. Okay. I need to check to see if this is... Isn't this... I need a market! Alright, I just need... Oh, God. You two... Build a market here real quick. Shoot, shoot. Not good. I definitely have enough resources, I'm pretty sure, but I need this market, and I needed this market, and their constant stream of attacks has left me incapable of building the market I desperately need, which is wonderful. I need to restart this. I. Okay. I'm not giving up on this one, but that is definitely a restart. So I know definitely the first one is 400 gold. Um, I need to get this situated. I need to get the barracks up quicker. Um, See, the problem is the Hun Raiders. As I thought, these Hun Raiders are going to be the bigger problem. Okay. So Corson, White Hunnic Raiders. That's a problem. All right. Instead of what I did last time, they can build all that. I need this barracks situated immediately. And then after that barracks is situated, I need them to get that. And after they get the town center finished, okay, so now I have wood being. Alright, that's. I can do that. And then I can get 5 of those. Alright, that should do for now. No, I don't want to be hitting. Oh, the White Huns are my allies at this point. Alright. Now I want at least 4 villagers gathering golds. And instead of going straight into building a market out there, I need to build actually building a market out there wasn't the problem. I just need to actually guide my villager to where I need to build the market. Definitely going to need more villagers for the construction of all the stuff I need. I want to get spearmen up, my pikemen upgraded as soon as possible. That's going to allow me to. Okay, this guy needs to stop this. This back and forth is getting a little irritating right now. Just choose whether you're going to do something. Actually, wait, I don't even want to be attacking those. Those are the Go-Turks. Those are. Now, I need to wait until. There we go. Alright, there's that quest. Alright, nope, I don't want that happening. Alright, fishing ships, good. That'll get me food. Villagers, I want you to go straight down there. Like, down that way, not through this way. And I'm going to leave my knights or send my knights down here to deal with that again. Okay, and finally I need more food. Okay. Probably not the best idea, but I did it. So, all right. I wonder, did these guys come from here though? Is what I wonder. If so, dealing with this camp really is going to be really important early on. I'll wait to build a monastery just because I definitely need the gold in my pockets more than I need them not in my pockets. Because having money is going to be important. Probably place this about the same. Get a little wall of houses going. I don't know if they attack my position, but this is better than finding out. And I'm going to have all my villagers switch to berry bushes just because it's going to be a little bit faster. The annoying part is I do need wood for my, if I get skirmishers as well as, or like skirmishers on top of getting pikemen, that's going to be a lot of wood cost. And if I'm getting, if I need to build farms as well, that's going to be even more wood cost. All right, so that's the villager there. Now I need a market right here. Why are they attacking this area now? Are you kidding me? Okay, so that confirms that there's there's Hunnic raiders there, which is going to be a lot of fun to deal with. +1 pierce armor. I do need that, but it's going to be a investment right there. All right. So they're attacking this village. That's going to get them killed. Hopefully fast. I wanna all that we can spare. Yep, that is beautiful. Lovely. That'll definitely give me enough resources to get hopefully a, oh, there it is. There's another one. All right, so I just need to go around, clear out the white Hun raiders. And that will be enough that I can not be dead. And that's what it boils down to. I don't want to be dead. So I'm now going to build the monastery in the same place I did last time. Now the question is, do I have enough time to be building that? I want to choose that. Definitely not now that I've spent that gold on that. But that was necessary because that will now be an endless source of gold as long as my carts outrun the other things. As long as my carts outrun the stuff I don't want being killed. Or that I don't want killing them. What is it? Oh! Okay, so despite the fact that the White Huns are allied to me, they are very much not allies with the other people. So the Persians don't like the Huns. Sounds good to me. Alright, first things first, I want to get rid of this camp, and then I want to get rid of the other camp, because those two are going to be messing me up. Now, these Huns are attacking these caravans, which is not what I like. And it does not look like Coruscant's base here has a way to make them not do that. Yeah, 400 golds. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can just not be doing that. Okay. Now that I have my pikemen here, they're going to be able to do that. Now, let me see. Oh, they're just in there attacking now. That's lovely. Now, does he... Alright, so they just pass up my trade cart here. That's 35 gold. I love to see it. Having large amounts of gold is better than not having large amounts of gold. Alright, let me see. So I have this. White Huns. 400 gold. Expensive. Ah, yikes. But now I have enough left over that I can do iron casting. And iron casting will give me the ability to kill better than I was. And the better my melee guys can kill. Alright, nope, nope, nope. You get inside that tower and don't get out. Alright, so now that'll be this base cleared. And I can also get 2 of those. Alright. We're already doing better than last time because we're still alive. Is there any way I can initiate an early alliance with the Go Turks? Because that would be the ideal here, is I ally with the Go Turks. I can get that. So the reason I need monks is these guys will be dying as they fight. And monks make my guys not be dead when they fight. And as you may imagine, my guys not being dead is better than them being dead. Target is too close to attack. That's exactly what I love to hear. Oh, I have a knight. I have a knight here. Alright, so now that my guys are being not dead, or now that I have a monk, I can make my guys be not dead. And once they finish destroying this stable, this area will be safe. Then I can kill off this base and make that area safe. And that's good for me because I like having my people not be dead and my areas not being unsafe. Also, pierce armor will be really good against the these guys. So I am running out of stone, which is not good. I need more stone so I can build more fortifications. Because if I can build fortifications around the trade routes, that'll save me time and effort. Alright. I kind of want to figure out what's up there, but more important part is getting someone there. That's the White Huns. The White Huns are bad for my health because my health is centered around not being dead. They're busy chasing the trade route and my Persian allies. My pikemen are getting healed up, so now once they do that, I kind of want to send them there. Oh, that's just a temple. So they paid tribute to me. I pay tribute to the White Huns, and then neither of us have gold. Oh, you can spare. Oh, that is beautiful. You are some lovely guys. All right, keep body blocking. Keep body blocking. Heal, heal. Now I have another knight. And that's good because the more knights I have, the less dead I am. 5 villagers sent to the temple. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, you son of a bitch. You know what? I don't feel bad about this anymore. You going down. Alright, that's 5 of them. That'll be enough to not suck. It is unfortunate. That is 100 gold I just lost there. Love to see it, except for the fact that by love I mean you hate to see it. Because that's sad. Okay, these guys need to stop hitting the Persians. You know, when I restarted, I probably should have looked at what the field looks like. Just to see if, see where the camps are. So luckily, this fire temple will be taken care of soon. You know what? I can build 2 monks here just to make sure I have enough monks. Khosrau, you son of a bitch. Okay. Lots of money. Oh, actually, wait. Do I wait a second? So that proves that there are more Hun raiders elsewhere. And I don't like having Hun raiders elsewhere because that means I have to deal with them. Alright, first I'm going to build one of these. Okay, so I have 3. I should just pay it now. Alright, my guy. Go Turks, I need you to join me so I can not be doing this. I would actually like to be in the business of killing the Huns. Unfortunately, I have to wait until... Because right now it's just deal with the Huns while I deal with the White Huns while I deal with the Hun Raiders. These are obviously not the White Huns, maybe. They might be the White Huns, I'm not certain. But what I am certain of is they're attacking me and I don't like it. What I do like is having trade carts, so I'm going to make more of those. Okay. They suddenly spawned a bunch of horse. But luckily for me, horses are weak to spears. And spears are what I have. Honestly, pikemen are the better choice to be going for this mission just because, while skirmishers counter the horse archers because they counter archers in general, pikemen counter all cavalry, which means horse archers. A relic. Oh, that is good. That is definitely a good thing for me. Relic means money. Money means I don't be dead. And as I stated before, I like being not dead. They're mainly doing light cavalry, which is actually an annoyance to me because heavy cavalry counter light cavalry. But since they have light cavalry and I'm not building any cavalry, their light cavalry is not worth it for me to convert. Is my scout still alive? Probably not, but which means my best bet is getting my knights healed up and then scouting with them. I should also be scouting with my pikemen just to make sure I can get that. And the reason I'm getting so much stone is because instead of having this oh, you greedy bastards. What? Oh, great. Every time they do it, they're increasing the amount of gold required to actually do it. Oh, okay. So Persia just paid me 1,000 golds. That's good. I can now do. Oh, for now. It's unfortunate. 1,500 gold is just too expensive for me right now. There's more white Hun tents. The Hun raiders are the biggest issue, and unfortunately, I do not know where they live. Why are the white Huns attacking me? Hello? Go Turks advance to the Imperial Age. That is good. Because the Go Turks are a potential ally. Now, I'm assuming that the last camp is this way. Because that's where the enemies are coming from. So, I'm going to take my pikemen, send them this way. I need to get this, unfortunately. So, once I get this castle up, I'm going to be able to progress to the next stage. White Hun. Okay. Okay, this White Hun tower didn't attack me. Okay, the castle's attacking me. Why? Why is this castle attacking me? I'm not doing anything. We are supposed to be allies. I guess to me, they're allies. To them, I'm neutral. Which is annoying because I need. Oh my gosh, they are coming from that way. So they're coming from somewhere. So the white Huns are the Hun raiders. And that's why they're attacking me. They don't want me to actually take out the Hun raiders. So I guess just go back up here to this area. Because unfortunately, with the white Huns protecting the Hun raiders, I'm not going to be able to take them out. Not fully, at least. So right now, I'm just on protect my stuff. See, you would think they would be smart enough to not kill the people who are bringing them golds. Now that I have this, I need 1,000 food. Am I actually farming right now? Oh, wait, nope. They built that, but not farms yet, so let me get those set up so we can actually get some food going. And I will upgrade my crops just so I can do that. Because I wasn't actually getting food all that time, which is sad. Hey, stop attacking that guy. Stop it. How do I ally with the Go Turks? It says doing that. Let's see. Is there anything? Trade route China winds through this land. To the east, the White Huns. Okay, so they train cavalry archers and light cavalry. These guys are putting out heavy cavalry archers. Not ideal for me, but what can I do? These guys are still being punks. I need to somehow get behind the lines of the White Huns. Find this. It's probably one more camp. Why are they attacking my soldiers? This is problematic. Like, they're just attacking the soldiers. But the problem is I'm trying to stop the White Huns from taking out my supply lines, which would get these guys less gold. Alright, so they're neutral. Let me get my knights healed up. I'm going to try and head into the Goturk's base a little bit and see if that triggers an event with that. What? You freak. Hey, hey. Kill this guy. I need... Oh my god, I need this guy dead. Alright. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me get this guy for free real quick, heal him up, and then send him into that base. So that's an entrance to that. Maybe I can... Okay, okay. This is looking like it's going somewhere. Maybe. Maybe. No. Not without turning against the White Huns, which... Alright. Where's my villager that I had building this stuff? Okay, so I have you going in here. Map out this area. Persia's paying tribute. Alright. Alright. Okay, maybe this way. Nope, nope. Can't get soldiers through that. Maybe the cataphracts? Alright. Where did my villager go for this? What might not be a bad idea right now is just, since I have plenty of wood, get a university going and get to the Imperial Age. That'll get me to even further upgrades for my farming. Okay, so maybe on entry to the Imperial Age is when I start to actually get... So that is one of my quests. Let's see. I don't really want battle elephants, really. I will get this because I do eventually want to tech into. That the Hun Raiders is the bigger problem here. There's another knight. I like having knights. There we go. Now I have 5 knights. So this is honestly probably one of my best ways of getting these resources. Alright, so I need food and stone. Oh god, I'm worried about it suddenly being like 2,000 gold, but I still have 2,000 gold, so let me get murder holes. And I bet you if I lose this stage, it's going to be that. I am almost to the Imperial Age, which is a good sign. Now that I have a university, honestly, I want to send a civilian down here. And, oh god. Okay. So, Corson arrived. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Corson. Perfect. Let's see. These guys are going to be expensive, but at this point, worth it. You can now... Oh! Okay, now I can also train cataphracts. Alright, I'm going to train that. And let's get the archery upgrade, since now I don't have to worry about that. They did kill all of those, but it might be time... I just set myself into doing that. I defeat the white Huns. I don't know exactly how I'm planning on doing that right now, because I don't have a way of actually them. Here we go. Bring a unit to the Goturk castle. Now, is this a unit that is going to die? If they changed me to ally, I am not... Alright, so they're my ally. I'm their allies. That doesn't necessarily mean they're mine. But I will definitely ally myself with the Goturks here. On some common enemy... some common enemy type. Okay, so that killed that. Let me make 3 trebuchets here. Alright. Nice. My light cavalry is not being slaughtered indiscriminately. That's always a good sign. Don't really want any of that. I will want ring armor. Alright, so the white Huns really aren't a problem. They're only attacking through here, and I have a guard. Just do not get in your way. Gotcha. I hear you loud and clear. Can I snipe this from here? Because this would be... I can. Alright, this is going to be one of their town centers being taken down. Alright, now I'm going to need... 3 of those. Alright, the problem is I need food and lots of it. Alright, so they're taking care of the Mangudai. Mangudai? 55 gold in tribute, that's not great. Yeah. I wonder why, though, their tribute is reducing. But they do have a dock here. Let me send a trade cog between my dock and theirs. Okay. There we go. Okay, so if I can... Oh, wait. It's good. Okay. With them distracted with the Persians, I can probably sneak my trebuchet here. Oh, they do have a trebuchet of their own, though. I do have 3 trebuchet. Do I have an upgrade for siege weapon range? No. Not there, at least. Oh, we got the first strike. I do have a villager down here that can repair these, though. Oh my gosh. These trebuchets are so inaccurate against each other. Oh my god. Okay, so... my allies are not super good at protecting my things. Good to know. Where are my cavalry? Luckily, they excel in horse archers, which means... and they're not excelling in taking out the very obvious threat of my trebuchet. They really don't like me having a trade route, though, so... oh my gosh. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, that is a battering ram. Oh, that is a costly mistake on my part. Luckily, I don't have any tribute to be paying anymore, so I can definitely afford it. I do want to get through here. This would probably be my best point of entry. Need a lot more of those. And because I don't particularly enjoy what he's doing to my trade routes, they're attacking my they're attacking my tents. Oh, they wiped out. Oh, that would explain why. My tribute is getting lighter. Karasu, Karasu, you're not very tanky, brother. Karasu, my brother. No, 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 no. You what? Karasu, you on some weak type shit right there, brother. You were not. You are not at peak right there, bro. All right. Okay, they're just guys. You are getting harassed. What is? So not only are my allies not shit. Okay, I need you guys to be doing that. After that, my towers are going to need repairing. Because what I need most right now is definitely the destruction of those white Hun camps. The, or not the white Hun camps, the raiders. They are the ones causing me the most trouble right now. Luckily, they're, alright, Persians are going to be attacking there. That'll hopefully lead some of the white Huns away. So I'm going to hit this and then jump straight over to this white Hun camp. What is that? Cool. That's a second castle built, so just more safety in my back line. Alright. So unfortunately, it does not look like my plan of having the white Huns distract, or the Persian, or Go Turks, I mean. They don't really seem to be caring too much about the Go Turks, which is unfortunate. Okay, I need you guys to start tearing up the back lines. Skirmishers are not hitting either. Good to know, because now I can focus on halberdiers. While my trebuchet focus on tearing up their soldier production. It's good. Pack my trebuchet up. Alright. Need to show these Go Turks how a real siege happens. Soldiers on the front lines, soldiers on the back lines. Oh, they're attacking one of my castles. Alright, I'm going to attack this palisade gate while my trebuchet hit the turret. Now, if my trebuchet can hit this turret, they can definitely hit the... Yep, there's the turret. Then they're also going to be hitting that. Also going to want to send my halberdiers behind to try and take out the white Huns once and for all. That'll be... That'll be one threat taken care of. Okay. We have the Go Turks rushing in at the same time. That's good. And now I don't have to use the thin entry passage. I can just use this gate. So that seems to have completely broken the trebuchet for some reason, so I'm not really going to worry about that one right now. I do want to focus on taking out these turrets first. My halberdiers can come in and take out the unit production buildings. Have my soldiers destroy the... I want them to focus on that turret now. Mainly just anything that can prove to be a threat to my... Alright, so they're going to take out that tower real quick. My halberdiers are going to finish off that. And honestly, I want to send my halberdiers straight through just to take out their, the white Hun, or the Hun Raiders. I keep getting the white Huns mixed up with the Hun Raiders. AKA green and teal. The white Huns are still the powerhouse. That is a university. Probably not really going to do anything to destroy. That's more of a if I'm feeling like it. Okay, why are you attacking a hut when you guys should be attacking the military production building? Killify that real quick. Alright, I'm going to pack that just because my halberdiers should be doing good work on destroying this. And alright, they're fielding trebuchet too. Alright, that's good to see. That's good. I need to be taking out the entry to this base. I don't want them focusing on walls right now. How did you guys manage to get there? Like, what? I mean, yeah, hurrah. Oh, that's right there. All right. That is lovely. I don't really need anything. Why, the white Huns are protecting their little butt buddies. Actually, let's just pack that up. I don't want you guys going that way yet. Instead, I want you guys to attack that turret. There we go. White Hun Raiders. The Hun Raiders are destroyed, but turns out they were white Huns as well. My bad. Had to cough real quick. Alright, just produce a large number of... Okay, someone killed my villager here. And my monks. I needed that castle. I'm gonna send you over here to build that, to finish that castle. Alright, I want you guys to stay here and don't cause trouble. Never mind, switch to the other side. Go over here and don't cause trouble. Or do. That's up to you. Alright. Fortunately, it's not a perfect, because I did not take it out first try and actually had to reset, but... Okay. Oh, and you just... Okay, luckily that's a Go Turk battering ram. Alright, and once I get this castle finished, I'll be able to... No. Of course. It was too good to be true. Alright. No. No. Hey, you stop that. Alright, I should... Let's see. So I should probably... I think I have... Now I have to decide who I want to attack first. I could try to finish off the White Huns. They're definitely going to be problematic later. But the Go Turks are a problem right now. Let's see, and I should also get conscription. Yeah, I have a pretty good defensive line against the Huns. So I should probably be going for the Go Turks now. Luckily, both the Huns and the Go Turks are fielding a lot of cavalry, so still my pikemen are definitely a good option against them. Skirmishers would be good to build, but unfortunately they're just dying way too quick. There we go. Alright, that's pretty good entrance. The unfortunate part is if I weakened the Go Turks too much before attacking them, they would have just been... Oh, wait. Wow. The Persians are actually sparing a lot right now. Actually, no. Alright, maybe my defenses against the Persians weren't as good as I initially thought. Luckily, I have a market. And a monk. Alright, I need these guys to take out this trebuchet. And then retreat. Because instead of taking out that area, you go on an absolute... Alright, once I take this out, then I can turn my attention to the back line. So first things first, I need to destroy the production buildings. My canvassary. Alright, so they're defending themselves. Alright. Now pack that up. Here comes my reinforcements. Alright, I don't know exactly what they're sending reinforcements, or what they're reinforcing, but I will take it. It sounds good to me. Cool. So they're retreating to their town center. Retreat and re-engage. Alright, he's attacking. Oh no, he's fighting back. Never mind. Just kidding. So take down their military production, or defenses first. Without any towers. Send my pikemen in for the trebuchet there. Actually, I want them focusing on these. Got my tower closer than I like to admit, but fortunately, their military production buildings are being made short work of. I need to recall my pikemen now. Alright, so I want to take out all of the military production facilities, and hopefully this will be enough to actually draw out the trebuchet. Okay, they're just not attacking my pikemen or that. So now they have no more military production units or buildings except for their castle. So honestly, I don't really know. Alright, so they're just wait. Oh, they're doing this. They're doing this nonsense. Just keep taking out their villagers. Send some pikemen to take out these barracks, because, oh god. They're worming. And the White Huns are still attacking me. Okay. Hopefully this will end the Go Turks once I destroy this. Castle. Oh my gosh. And of course they take out one of my trebuchets. Alright, so that's their economic center taken care of. Now let's see if I can sweep across here. They're still attacking my men because of course they are. Great. This one army alone is causing me more trouble than like 90% of their civilization. Still have men there, so it can't be that one. Here's another villager. Here's where having horsemen would actually be a great thing. Alright. Unfortunately, I have to spread, because doing this with pikemen is not easy. I'm having to spread pikemen out all throughout this area. I can probably turn a trebuchet into a borderline scout. I'm just really... Okay, that proves that there's one of those. I'm just hoping there's no more villagers. Because if all I have left to deal with is just soldiers, then that's fine because they can't worm. There we go. Now there's one pikeman back there. Boom. Let's actually make. Ooh, wait, actually. I'll just make 4 more because I already have the trebuchet that are coming back from this whole fiasco. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Hey, hey, stop that. You bastards. You get up there. Luckily, I have enough to build another castle. Okay. And I guess I'll go with 6 total. And a sheep. Luckily, the goat Turks are gone, so all I have left to deal with is the white Huns. Let's see. Those are fully upgraded. It might not be the worst idea to go into cavalry here, but I'm already kind of tapped out on wanting to upgrade things. I could go into getting some cavalry archers and Parthian tactics, but right now I'd say my best bet is just to just trust in the trebuchet. I have 8 or 6 of them. That should be more than enough. The trade routes are pretty much protected by the time they get to where they could kill a trade cart. It's kind of out of danger. I want to make sure that this area is not able to produce any more troops. Because once that's the case, I'll just be able to flood the other area with soldiers and then make sure that's taken care of. Alright, yeah, it definitely looks like they're able to produce troops here. Fortunately, I do have I there we go. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need to take care of that. Okay. I want to move these in as close as I can get them while they're still able to fire, so that I can take care of these stables. So the cavalry are the bigger threat to my trebuchet specifically. The siege weapons are slow enough that they can be dealt with. Now, I want to move it in further. Okay. So those keep on distracting. I am running low on resources now, but yep. See, he's literally just 1 unit, and that's enough to completely obliterate this ram. No, I don't want to do that yet. Yikes. Let's see if I can recover any of these trebuchet. Get them. That one's definitely not escaping that. Now there should be only one more military encampment. I might want to take out this town center first, though. Okay, if I can return 2, that'll be fine. My woodcutters might be a little bit over encumbered here. Let me actually put one there. Let's see, that's oof. Only one made it back there. I'm gonna get some more villagers because as the trees get further and further away, do need a way to get those back. Oh, I noticed that the Go Turks were worming earlier. I really hope that the White Huns are not going to do that. That'll require 200 wood. Grab that. I'm just going to get these upgrades by buying a bunch of food and wood. I don't really need gold right now. Get those. Increase wood cutting speed and increase farm returns. Now I want to take out the military structures first, because then it'll just be a bunch of halberdiers running down citizens. Or halberdiers. And grab that for a skeleton crew to run that. There we go. Back up to 6 trebuchet. 43 soldiers total. Try to sneak in this way, take out the castle if I can. 1 more trebuchet being produced, just in case it's not enough. And I need a little extra push. Okay. So let's see. I want these guys to start attacking that outpost, see if it draws out the enemy soldiers before my trebuchet even get there. Sounds like it did. Luckily, the AI in this mission isn't the brightest. My halberdiers will make quick work of that. Nope. I want you guys to pack immediately. Wait, am I already down to 3? Oh my gosh, each time one of those... Oh, each time the ram hits, that is a dead trebuchet. Okay. Let's take out this trebuchet. Cool. Oh my gosh. That wasn't even close because of the rams. But the bright side is I can have these halberdiers retreat. Produce some more rams and some more halberdiers. Looks like a farm got exhausted, but I don't have enough wood to replace it. Actually, let's just retreat. Alright, refurbish that. They're now the most upgraded they can be, my farms, so I'll definitely do that. I'm getting continuous gold from both my trade routes and my trade cogs that I have going back there. So that's nice. Alright, back up to 5 trebuchet. I need to take out that wall so I can take out their military. 37 looks like they'll have to do with 5 trebuchets. I thought it was going to be the light cavalry, but honestly, the light cavalry aren't really doing much to my trebuchet. So really, it's gotta be the rams. I gotta take out the siege workshop quick as can be. What is that yellow? Why are there halberdiers there? Let's see. Halberdiers. Or halberdiers. Alright. That hurt. I think they have a military production building over there, so they might be worming as well. What is that? That is way too many soldiers. Alright, I just need to sneakily take out as many unit military production structures as I can. Actually, oh, okay, I need to take out the... This one is awkward to take out. I mean, honestly, if it comes, push comes to shove, I can just... If I can take out the gate, I can just shove a bunch of halberdiers in there, or halberdiers. And that would work. It would be expensive because, well, the castle would take out a bunch of halberdiers before they can even really do anything there. It's fortunate that I'm pretty well set up and only have to worry about one enemy, but unfortunately, it's that one location, and it seems like they have another military production building. It might be over here, or option B is that they're currently worming, which means they're building structures faster than I can destroy them at the moment. Alright. And unfortunately, all my soldiers are at max level, I guess is the best way to write that. But, alright, I can throw some skirmishers in as well. That'll help take care of some of the archers, the long range ones, before they. Because my halberdiers are taking too much damage right before they get to the point where they can actually kill the archers. They're just taking too much damage. There's another halberdier up there just going to town on that farm. Unfortunately, I max upgrade here. Anything here? Alright. Ballistics will help. Foot archers, skirmishers, +1 range. That'll be big as well. So I guess I did have a few more upgrades I could go there. I need to take care of that wall first. That'll allow my soldiers to enter. And they can protect my trebuchet from much further up. This should be enough. And this is where having cavalry might help, is that they're able to respond to more threats more quickly. But I've already spent so many resources getting my infantry line set up that getting a completely another line, a complete another line set up would be less efficient. Okay, as soon as my monks get done healing these guys, that should be closer to ready to go. As by that time, it would mean ballistics is definitely going to be up. All right. That'll have to be good for now. I got to send it. I got to send it. Once I get this military production site taken care of, I'll be able to see if they have put something else. Wait. Ooh. Spies would actually be good here. And since I'm not using food, since I'm not using gold, but I'm getting tributes of gold from Persia, maybe as I take out units, I might be capable of actually putting something like that together. Let me build a woodcutting station here. He's not really doing anything up there. The problem is I have horse archers coming from this way. There it is. That is. Now, I hope that that is the only one. Is the hope. But fortunately, my halberdiers are definitely going to be able to protect against this. And that's going to be that taken out. Now, the most important one right now is definitely going to be this castle. Oop, my bad. Once I get this castle dealt with, or while I'm getting this castle dealt with, I don't want them attacking into the town center yet. Alright. More gold. Oh, okay. Now I wonder if they just have a trebuchet up there, or if that is a problem. Because if there's... Alright, it is looking like there's going to be another castle up there. Because I highly doubt. Oh, wait, no. Maybe they just. Alright, I think it's just where the castle was. They still have a few Mangudai and had a trebuchet. So next up, alright, I need you guys to fall back. And I need you guys to pack. Oh, wait. Oh, is that game? Because if that's game, then that means they are not worming. Yeah. Oh, I think that's it. Because yeah, their military production buildings are destroying themselves, which means that's just there we go. Oh my god. Wait. Persia has skirmishers? Send someone there, because I don't like the fact that that ram is destroying my castle right now. In the post game. There we go. I think I was supposed. Let me see. Was there anything up here? There was. Just a couple of mining camps, though. And that university survived. Alright. Well, that was the first one. Let's see, what should I do for the second one? Honestly, these take so long, I might have to just do like 2 per stream of this. Let's see. Cyprus. Let's go. Let's go Cyprus. Deus volt. Take the city of Limassol. Okay, wait, I think we're Crusaders, so... I do believe we were supposed to lose this fight. Let's see. Alright, we got cavalry. Oh. I don't think we were supposed to land there. We got stuck. Nice. Oh, the fact that the rest of my army landed right there. Alright. So let's see. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be attacking any... I mean, yeah, this is a pretty good force. Let me see, actually. Richard Lionheart begins in the Imperial Age, restricted. Explore the landscape, especially the coastline. Some English soldiers may have survived the thunderstorm. Alright, Limassol. I'm supposed to be conquering Limassol first. Which means I need to destroy the castle. Right? Okay. So have my archers retreat now. Because it comes down to my melee units destroying this castle. Oh, maybe I can attack it from over here with my archers. I can't tell if this castle can attack straight downwards or not, but it is killing my archers. It can't. Alright. So now the only threat to my men are these two towers. Which... This does not seem like the ideal way I was supposed to do this. Yeah. Let me actually restart this. Destroy the castle. Let me try exploring this way. That looks like a shipwreck. There we go. That'll do it. So now, instead of doing all that nonsense I was doing before, I'm just going to bring these guys up. So now the goal is clear. I just need to bring God's Own Sling to an area where it can hit the castle. Alright, Isaac Comenos. Move all my forces out of line of sight of the tower. And I'll use my foot soldier or my archers. Cool. Oh, they found more soldiers. As well as another hero. Alright. Oh, whoops. I forgot those soldiers were there. Alright. Let's see. Almost got that castle destroyed. And luckily I did save my last capped ram. Cool, cool. Alright, so now I have this area. Oh, but it is wide open. Heck. Alright, so I'm guessing that wasn't the last of the shipwrecked soldiers. Let's see. Alright, God's Own Sling. Alright, let's see. Harbor Fortress. Alright, so this... Okay, so the best bet is probably to go down that way. Along the coast. Let's do an attack move that way. Do I have a barracks? Or a blacksmith? There we go. This one seems so far to be a decent bit easier. I'm guessing this is the harbor fortress that I'm supposed to take or to destroy. So I'll send trebuchet for, or not trebuchet, battering rams for one of them, and God's own sling will destroy the other. So now while they're attacking that, I'm going to pull in God's own sling to take out the castle. All right. Let's see. Do that. Do that. Ooh. There we go. Now the question is, do I... Let me get one of these. Or two of those. That's good. That's fine. No, I don't want them having these military production unit buildings, so that's going to be the next thing to go. Let's see. Yeah, let's chopper. All right. There's my 2 cannon galleons. Is that all right? Well, I get those taken out with fire ships. No, I do not want those. My cannon galleons. Let me try to see if there's another shipwreck this way. All right, there it is. Oh, another hero. This one gonna be easy. There's that. I'm guessing there's another one. So that's all the ones there. So this one must be on the other side of this. So let me send my cannon galleon over. As well as these fast fire ships. Because over there is the only area of land I know is there, so... And I'll use these galleons to explore the rest of that area. Let's see, get that. 350 food for that. Do I have a mill? Construct a mill real quick. Oh no. Are you kidding me? That was a massive waste of my archers. Well, I guess since that's gone. I'll send these fast fire ships to destroy that tower. Send one of them to slip past and... No, it's not there. There must be some land then, elsewhere. But taking out these, docks will make sure that my enemy does not have any ship production left. Okay, the fleet is gone. Oh wait, this was just 2 ships out here. All right. Something tells me there has to be land here though. Or it's just more ships. Let me go over here with this army so he can heal up my main army. There we go. Is that it? That's it. Now I guess the last part is to destroy Nicosia, which shouldn't be hard because God's Own Sling is absolutely insane. But to make sure I'm prepared. I'd love to have some more cavalry, but I don't have any gold production. And these transport ships are now pretty much useless. I'll just finish looking up or looking through this last little area. Now we have Richard D. Camville. I did lose quite a few longbowmen, though. Honestly, though, this should be enough forces to really just finish off the enemy. Oh, 34 longbowmen is plenty. And I'll leave God's Own Sling with this army. There's that. Alright, this should be the final stretch of this one. A second monk would do wonders here, but don't have any gold farming going. Can, however, build some houses. And get some more fishing going. Actually, instead of doing this, I will get a mining camp set up for some stone. No, it's an odd choice, but I don't even know if I need another trebuchet. Just with God's Own Sling should be enough. Let me also do that. I don't need any of these ships either. Fishing ships, pretty much the only ones I need now. I don't have a monastery. Let me actually... Yeah, let me build a monastery real quick, and I will sell my additional... Since I'm about to start getting a lot more, I'll sell my additional food for gold. And that should hopefully give me a few monks. Wouldn't mind some more archers, but I would much prefer a castle over... So I can get longbowmen over actually upgrading for arbalesters. Right. I I have 4 heroes this mission, including God's Own Sling. That is... If you ever want what's essentially a tutorial mission for this, yeah, this historical battle's probably the one. Especially since doing the first section is really easy if you just get God's Own Sling, move up here, or even better move so you don't have to go through the soldiers that were right here. Pack up your archers in God's Own Sling specifically, and your hero. Move those up there so that they can... Your heroes will take a brunt of the hits. They heal automatically. And your archers should be able to take out basically anything that moves and some of the things that doesn't. Now, probably going to move through there that way. Or do I just go to my home city here? I'm going to research that. And grab myself 1 cavalier. Just 1. That should be more than enough. Let me send my... For my purposes. That's... Attacking with that few soldiers is a really bad idea. You know, that's probably the right choice. Oh, I think these are scouts. Yeah. This might honestly finish up Nirkos' scouts. I don't really need to, but I do want to go that way. So in order to go that way, I would need to defeat them. And actually, let me use my heroes instead of this cavalier. Yeah, I should be able to make do with 2. That's fine. Waiting until my 3rd monk gets back is probably not the best move here. Let's see. And I want my monks over here. So hopefully the AI works how I assume it is. Which is that once I attack one of these cataphracts, the rest are just going to chase no matter what happens. So run up. Seems to be working. Oh, they have the upgrade that makes their units incapable of being converted. All right. So use conversion to kill that cataphract just to make it a little bit easier. And then send Richard Lionheart against these two while Robert of Thornham retreats. There we go. There's the scouts defeated. Now, so these, let me actually sell my food, get a bit more stone. And then 2 of those. And I want to build a castle here. All right. So since that's the scouts finished, I think everything else is going to be inside the walls. So now I'm just ready to siege. Of course, putting my archers to the front. I'm going to have my monks up here as well. Do that. God's Own Sling. That's just going to be my answer to a lot of this stuff is God's Own Sling. I want my cavaliers in the back. Because my archers are going to be able to deal with most things that come. Wow. Its range is so large that it's outside of the screen. Let me actually pack it and move it a little bit closer because I would like to know when that tower is destroyed. Because as long as it's in the fog of war, I'm not going to be able to see that. Like how much damage my trebuchet is doing. Actually, before I finish this, I'm actually going to need to take a short break. I know. Suspense. I mean, I'm definitely winning this one, but I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and ready to finish off this round. So that's taking damage. Probably gonna need more gold. I have enough wood, definitely. Can I make trebuchet? I can. Oh. That's actually interesting. It's gonna cost a lot of wood, though. It would definitely be worthwhile just because heroes of the same unit type gain benefits from that. So that means God's Own Sling would deal more damage and be more accurate. So that might actually be worthwhile. Alright, and here is where the problems are gonna start. I don't need food anymore, so really I'm just producing that for... Oh my gosh, this is just a slaughter. Have this archer retreat. Okay, that deals more damage there. 200 gold to get that upgrade. Doesn't quite get me, or not that upgrade, not an upgrade, but trebuchet. Oh, I am losing archers. So my guys need to retreat. Let me grab another trebuchet. They're really trying, but it's not quite panning out for them. Oh, I do kind of want the elite longbowman, however. I think that was the most damage they actually dealt. Okay, here comes a trebuchet. So once I get rid of their ability to produce horses, that'll get a good deal easier. Oh, that just actually, yeah, he doesn't exist anymore. Now the biggest issue is... Oh, that hurts. Okay. Alright, let's... There's some wood. There's the gold requirement for elite longbowman. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but it'd be nice if my it'd be nice if my archers weren't quite as squishy. Oh my god. Alright. So let's sell that for more gold. There we go. Managed to save my longbowman. Okay, I want to make sure there's not a castle here, and if there's not, I can just... Oh, there is a castle. Right, there's that. Then I get to make some more elite longbowmen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Great. That tower is way too long of range. Let my actual trebuchet deal with that. God's own sling needs to deal with that threat. And I'm just hoping that is not what oh god, that's another one of these. Good. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I hate these mangonels. You take that out. And now I can call in my cavalry. There's another castle. There, stop doing that. I need to take out this siege camp for the siege workshop first. That's kill him. Yeah. Not so good now that I got my cavalry in. Let me get another trebuchet, make this a bit faster. And shouldn't really have two. Okay, nope. My cavalry are getting killed by a tower with a few people in it. Lovely. Cool. Let's see. All right. Oh, actually. So honestly, have these guys just destroy that. My trebuchet protected by my archers. See. What are you guys? What are these two doing? Let's see. Let's go take out the rest of these towers with, or at least attack them with my cavalry. There we go. I'm guessing that's agricultural. Nice. Alright, let me actually just confirm this real quick. Oh. Yep. Just. There we go. Well, that's probably going to have to do it for tonight. It is getting late at the moment. Been on for 2.5 hours now. But that'll have to end stream for tonight. I'll see you later and hope you have a